Folks, it's Joe DeRosa from the Taste Buds Podcast. Please come see me live. I will be performing in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Punchline Comedy Club this coming March. You can get tickets to that on my website, joederosainfo.com. Also, right after that, I'm going to South by Southwest and doing some food-related shows down there. So come check me out there. I'll also be doing some regular stand-up stuff, too. So if you live in Austin, come see me at those shows. In April, I'm going in April. Where am I? Wait, I'm going west in April, boys. I'm going to the Irvine Improv right outside of LA, and then I'm going down to San Diego to do some shows. Again, tickets available for these shows, for all my shows. Coming up, May, back in Austin at the Creek and Cave. June, Fort Collins at the Comedy Fort. All of the tickets are available at joederosainfo.com. And if you're in New York, come to Joey Rose's Bar and Sandwich Shop, open 6 days a week now, Tuesday through Sunday, opening at 12 p.m. every day. Come get a sandwich and an affordable, delicious beverage. Come see us, joeyrosesnyc.com.
What's up, everybody? Let's talk tour dates real quick. This coming week, I will be in Madison and Chicago. That's February 26th and 27th at the Barrymore Theater and the Vic Theater. Those are on sale right now. We have sold out the first shows. Second show, still tickets available. And I have just announced all these dates. They are currently on sale right now. These are new dates. April 15th in Louisville. April 16th in Evansville. April 23rd in Tulsa. April 24th in Oklahoma City. June 10th in Rochester. June 11th in Syracuse. June 17th in Milwaukee, June 18th in Minneapolis, and June 24th in Hampton Beach. Also, of course, the big show, the New York show, the hometown show, the only one I've ever done here is the Beacon Theater on May 14th. Every one of those dates available right now at salvulcanocomedy.com. Thank you.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to TASTE Buds. I'm Joe.
I'm Sal.
Here we go. Candy battle today. Sort of candy battle. Candy versus cookie. Cookie versus candy. Everything is upside down. This is chaos.
Both have a fish. Oh, you're doing fish 2 weeks in a row almost.
Oh yeah, Swedish fish.
Both of today have an animal theme.
Yeah. You were battling the animal cracker.
Yeah,
We're battling for
the animal cracker.
and I am defending the Swedish fish.
Yeah, two treats that might have started off in our childhood, but certainly people enjoy them as they get to be adults too.
Yes.
Both have a little kitsch to them.
Absolutely.
One is a candy and one is a cookie.
Absolutely.
They have a lot of similarities and a lot of differences. We thought it would make a good matchup.
All right. So it's going to be a good one. How are you feeling, Sal?
I feel okay. In what respect?
Mentally?
No good.
Okay.
Why?
We were talking about it earlier. I was just trying to make small talk on the show.
No, I'm not good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on. I switched to Wellbutrin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And?
I don't know. So far, so good. It seems like it's okay.
That should be the commercial.
Yeah, that's funny. Wellbutrin. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely.
I'm on the Wellbutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I bring it up.
Yeah.
We both switched sort of recently.
I didn't switch from anything. I wasn't taking anything. And I just was like, man, I'm going through something I could use a little help maybe. And then my doc, who I trust, I went to high school with him. Shout out Jimmy. He said, why don't we try this and see how you like it? I had talked to a couple of friends that did and said they enjoyed it. So not enjoyed it, but like it was working for them.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, we're talking about medication.
Antidepressants.
Oh, okay.
What is it called?
Or anxiety.
CCR?
It was also anxiety, right?
Yeah,
anxiety and antidepressant.
Yeah. I was on Prozac. And I'm in the last week of transitioning from the Prozac
You were
into
on
the well.
something?
Yeah.
That was failing.
There was a while where it worked great. And then, I keep talking to my therapist about this and saying, like, I can't tell what's a real, like, problem that I'm having in my head versus this is just fallout from the awful 2 years that's been happening.
It's true.
You know what I mean? It's like everything is so mixed up. I can't, it's hard. It's very hard.
Can I say, I don't want to change the topic. We stay right where we are. But I just don't want to forget this because I forgot last episode. Qdoba. Boom. I cannot get enough of that. I snipped it and I watch it. I watch it 300 times already. It's impossible not to. It is the funniest thing. And people were sounding off in the comments 2 weeks ago. Qdoba Boom has. By the way, apparently it's Qdoba, which my whole entire life I thought it was Qdoba.
That's what I thought.
The K, but apparently it's Qdoba, and people were like, "That's so funny when they're saying Qdoba." But I have played that thing in my. I walk around the house going Qdoba Boom. It is so real. If you guys saw it 2 weeks ago when we did Chipotle versus Chick-fil-A, and I challenged Joe to name another place that he would get a burrito from and feel good about it that was fast casual, and his answer was Qdoba Boom.
Yeah, people seem to be enjoying it. I had no idea. I had no idea.
I said I want to put it on merch.
Yes.
Let's see what it says. Qdoba.
Qdoba. All right.
Oh, is that what does Qdoba mean? Oh, so I thought it was for some reason I thought it was a definition because they have up the pronunciation thing that they put up when you're looking up a word.
It's an acronym. Stands for Queso Delicious on basically anything. Come on.
No way. No way. Is that true? Is that true?
No, it's not an acronym at all. It says that was the joke, and then it was what Qdoba just stands for flavor. Okay. It was a campaign where they were making people think it was an acronym.
Oh, okay. Well, I was like, let's put it on merch. Speaking of that,
yeah, fans, let us know. Do you want a Qdoba Boom T-shirt? Or that would be a good. Boom. That would be a good.
Okay,
hat.
so here's what's coming out. Hopefully in a week. We're just waiting on. Well, okay, so we're getting two old school starter caps, and actually it's this version, this old school starter cap right here. Which, if you're our age, especially, they had every team, and with this exact font with the script underneath, we're getting one that says TASTE on top and Buds in script. That's going to be black and gold, I believe. Yeah. And then we got the Knicks colors, which is like that royal blue and orange, Islanders, Mets. And that's going to say the goddamn, and underneath will say girls. And it'll be embroidered.
Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
And it'll be embroidered just like that. That's two pieces of the merch. One will be a heart. But the line in the heart is actually the words, no matter what happens, I love you.
Yes.
And then in the middle, it has the acronym for no matter what happens, I love you. It's pretty cool. It's like right on the chest plate, almost like a Superman.
Yes.
Or no, it's actually bigger than that. And then we have another one of Joe and I. And if you know this, it was really popular. It's like there was these NBA style graphic tees.
Yes.
Back in like the late 80s, early 90s with like big head caricatures.
It was like bobblehead pictures before bobbleheads were a thing.
It was like caricature artists. Yeah. And
that was big back then. Like NBA Jam.
They'd pick like two players. Yeah. Oh, Jordan had one, but they put two players on a shirt. We kind of are mimicking that, and Joe and I will be in Taste Buds uniforms and with big heads, and that's gonna be one thing that we're waiting on. I'm still waiting on the art to come in for that.
One or two or three other items, but
hoodie with the spray painted, the old school boardwalk spray painted Taste Buds on it, and that's it. I think, and we
some shoelaces, some socks,
some shoelaces that say no matter what happens, I love you.
Boom! If you want it on something, let us know.
Stickers we got.
But that would be another good starter cap.
Qdoba Boom. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be a great starter cap.
I love that.
Are we allowed to just print Qdoba on stuff?
Is Qdoba theirs or is it a spice?
I can't imagine it's a word. Is it a word?
I don't know.
I think
could I drop it on Scrabble? Can I drop Qdoba on Scrabble?
Well, they said it means flavor.
There's a Scrabble dictionary. Let me know. What did you Google?
Is
Qdoba a real word?
It's a Mexican grill.
Just put Qdoba definition.
But that all that comes up is their thing.
I think it's a cross between like Adobe, what is it? Goya Adobo.
I'll tell you what we could do, folks.
Is it not? I can't read that.
No, I'm not seeing
it's a mashup of two words.
I thought so.
But I'll tell you what we could do, because some fans are laughing at my mispronunciation because I say Qdoba. It's supposed to be Qdoba. We could spell out K-A, like
right.
Doba.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah, we could do that.
And then that's a little inside wink. Then you got to really be in the know. What does that mean? Qdoba Boom. What does that mean?
Yeah, you got to really be in the know.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I will show you one more thing I got of my merch here. I'm wearing it right now. Again, didn't want my name on the thing, so I got a little old school SV on there. And then on the back, what do you think?
I love it.
Try to make.
Didn't you show this on the show already?
Did I?
I think you did.
Oh, all right. Because I just got this one in, so I was like,
I love it. I'm supposed to get one before I leave. Why do I feel like I won't fit the large?
I have an XL maybe.
I gotta stop. I gotta get my shit together, man.
Did I show you the Nicolas Cage one?
No.
All right. There's another shirt with a Nicolas. Let's get into this.
So wait, you can put Nicolas Cage on a shirt, but we can't put Cadoba on a hat?
It's my face because they said you got to sell one with your face, and I said, who's gonna buy one with my face? Be
You
honest.
said Nicolas Cage.
I said a guy's gonna buy one with my face. Maybe women, but aren't I eliminating half the people? I don't know. I couldn't wear something with my face on it. And they said, trust us. We know from it. When we do this merch, if you put your face on it, it'll sell more than anything else. That's what people want. So I got a picture of my face, and I just put Nicolas Cage underneath it.
All right.
Because I couldn't take it seriously. I'm not going to sell my face seriously.
All right. I don't understand, but sure.
From a movie or just him?
No, just like the words Nicolas Cage under my face.
All right. That's weird.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why I made it weird because I couldn't take it serious. The Swedish fish Oreo.
Yeah, disgusting. By the way,
Did you
folks,
try
before we start here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit
Yes.
like. Download the audio versions of the podcast if you like to listen. You can subscribe to those on Apple Podcasts and all that stuff.
On Apple.
Spotify, everything.
Can you rate us on Apple? That's what we need you to rate us on Apple and subscribe to us on the YouTube.
All right, here we go. Before we get into the battle, just a few little interesting tidbits regarding these foods. We found a Swedish fish Oreo. That sounds disgusting.
I heard about it. I haven't tried it. If it was in front of me, I would try it because it makes me so curious. But
He actually wrote a little review if you're curious.
Swedish fish Oreo mini review.
this is someone on what, Instagram?
SoCal Snack Hunter.
Okay, somebody
Meaning
wrote a review.
it's a mini review. It's not a review of Oreo minis.
Swedish fish Oreo mini review. I got quite a few PMs this morning. What's a PM?
Private message?
Isn't that a DM?
I don't know. Maybe he's English.
Asking how these were, and quite honestly, we aren't huge fans of them. Swedish fish gummies. The cream seems to have a different consistency than other Oreos, almost a waxy paste. Taste-wise, you can really taste the Swedish fish cream after getting past the chocolate wafer. In closing, this wasn't our favorite Oreo cookie, and we wouldn't miss it if this was discontinued. LOL.
Yeah, that's not a glowing review.
Who
Those
decided to
flavors
do
don't
that?
go together.
I know. When I look at it and I go, maybe they're trying to pique our curiosity, which they did. But
What is the flavor of the Swedish fish?
why are
Pimp?
they Swedish? Is that what they
We're gonna have to
invented?
find out.
It was? Yeah. The Swedes invented the Swedish fish? For some reason, I never really thought that's why they were called that.
Lingonberry, a European berry. That is interesting. The red Swedish fish is often considered a berry flavor, even though many think it's cherry. I mean, in my book, the red is the only red. I mean the flavor. I mean, I'm not doing the multicolors.
Are there other flavors?
Yeah, they have like multicolored
Never heard of
Swedish fish. Yeah, I'm not into it. I like the one. And what year were they invented, Pimp?
Yeah, let's get into a little bit of backstory on these things, please, because I am interested in both products.
Late 1950s, Swedish candy manufacturer Malaco began exporting their wine gum and licorice-based sweets in North America. Their fish-shaped candies, or Swedish fish, were a hit and took off in the U.S. markets in the 1960s and 70s. They are manufactured by the same company that makes Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, baby! I knew I was on the right side of history here. They come in different sizes and flavors. Yes, that is true. Sometimes I do like one of those bigger ones.
7,000 metric tons are made of it a year. What is a metric ton?
It says it's the equivalent weight of nearly 2,000 orca whales.
Wow.
Wait, I thought a ton was 2,000 pounds. So a metric ton, how much do 2,000 orca whales weigh? Let's see what a metric ton is, just then we'll come back to this. Oh, yeah, okay, it is.
Okay. All right.
So that means how many orca whales?
Well, an orca whale probably weighs about a ton.
But didn't it say it weighs as
Said
much
about as 2,000 whales.
Oh, 7,000
Oh,
metric tons.
7,000 metric. So an orca whale weighs a little more than 2,000 pounds. Wait, am I doing that right? No.
I don't know, bro.
No, wait, no, I'm doing this wrong.
I feel like I'm in
Sorry.
friggin'.
Who cares?
I feel like I'm half-baked.
Yeah. Rita's has, I did it wrong. Rita's has a Swedish fish flavored water ice.
Scroll up. They also go by the name Pastel Fiskar.
In Sweden, which translates to pale colored fish.
You can try a black herring.
Wow.
A salty black licorice flavor called the black herring fish are beloved by Sweden, but never quite took off here. Packaging return items with candy allegedly can get you faster service.
The Swedish fish theory is a concept that went viral on Reddit, claiming that you can get faster service if you ship return items with a package of Swedish fish. That's interesting. Wow. Basically, the idea is that a personal gesture thanking a repairman can go a long way. Sal, you might get creamed in this one. I didn't know Swedish fish had this kind of reach.
I didn't know they sold them in assorted.
Yeah.
I'm looking at an orange, a yellow, and a green right in front of me, and this is the first time my eyes have ever seen that.
I didn't know they had this kind of reach. I thought this was a little more.
Look at this.
They got
fish tails.
Whoa, doubles.
Half and halves. I'm sorry, I do not see these products on shelves.
They're minis.
Look at this. They got tropical.
Minis.
They're going like Skittles with these.
Are they going hard in the paint now, or is this an old article?
Wow.
Crushed fruit mix.
Crushed fruit mix. Deets. You might be in trouble here, dude. Swedish fish is getting their hands in a lot of other products. You know?
This from an upstream, babe.
Yeah, you might be in trouble here.
That's from just last year.
2021.
So okay, so Swedish fish. I'll tell you. This is the one thing though. No matter what you do, no matter what you say to me, Swedish fish.
Wait, don't start going in. We got to go backstory on animal crackers now.
All right. The animal crackers that we're familiar with today.
Let me ask you a question. Do you remember anything we do previously on the show, or do you just, or is it like a new? Is this like one of those movies where Adam Sandler falls in love with Drew Barrymore every day because he can't remember?
We were on topic of the fish, and I had something to say about it. I didn't think
41st dates over.
I didn't think we were not going to go to the animal crackers.
No, I know, but you even said it was your idea. You go, let's get backstory before we battle. Then you leaned in to start battling, and I had to tell you not to do it.
I don't know if I said before we battle. I just said let's get backstory.
We didn't do the chance. You forgot the chance last episode.
But I'm not even getting into a battle. I was gonna say something about.
Don't save it for the battle.
Okay.
That way, you don't repeat yourself 4 times in the battle because you're out of material.
Okay.
How about that?
Material? Do you prep yours?
No, I'm just saying, you only have so many points in you, and then you start repeating those points.
Well, when you make me take a pull of sativa, that's true.
I didn't make you do anything.
You told me to relax, take the edge off.
Listen, babe.
Had a rough day.
If it was up to me, I'd be blowing lines of devil's dandruff right now. I have respect for this work. I don't come in here all tooted up.
Devil's dandruff. I've never heard of devil's dandruff. Devil's dandruff.
All right.
The animal crackers that we're familiar with today were first made in England in the mid-1800s. Interesting. So both of these foods, not native to the Americas. They were slightly sweet biscuits shaped like animals. For a while, they imported to the United States, but in 1871, the D.F. Stouffer Biscuit Company in York, Pennsylvania, started producing them.
Guess who's from York? Guess who's from York?
You.
Almost. I'm from about an hour away from York.
I mean, so am I.
No. York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's like right near where I grew up.
All right, but I'm like an hour away from that,
You know
too.
who it actually is there?
You can't say guess where I'm from and it's an hour away. That's lunacy.
We love Butcher Box. We love Butcher Box. We love Butcher Box. We've told you about Butcher Box. We've screamed it at you. If you're not doing it at this point, it's your own fault. Meal prepping is difficult. It's hard. You don't have the time. Butcher Box is a subscription service that takes the guesswork out of finding high-quality meat. Butcher Box sources their meat from their partners with the highest standards of quality. There's no more searching at the grocery store for 100% grass-fed beef or the free-range organic chicken or the wild-caught seafood. And by the way, probably paying way too much for it when you finally find it. All right, I love Butcher Box's steaks. It makes me feel okay about eating steak. When I'm eating steak, I know that it is the cleanest, purest, healthiest version of steak I could possibly eat for the most affordable price. I love it. I love it. I love that they're carrying fish. I love that they have the free-range chicken. It's high quality meat and protein that you can cook at home and afford to bring into your home.
It's very convenient. Also, I don't have time to want to go out and like stock my freezer with all the proteins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also go and look at the meats and like have to decide. That's a long process.
Yeah, no.
It's you click a box, it comes. If you don't want it, you hit stop.
That's it.
That's it. Especially if you got a big family or you're a single person.
Right.
Either way, you're always loaded up, and you never have to run around last minute and get anything.
No antibiotics,
Not bad.
no added hormones. Each box contains 8 to 14 pounds of meat, depending on which box you choose, of course. That's enough for 24 meals. It's packed fresh. It's shipped frozen for convenience. You get it. You toss it right in the freezer. You thaw it out when you're ready to do it. Customize your own box, or you can go with one of theirs.
I usually customize, but I will say, here's the big thing they give away. Ready? This is your chance to never shop for ground beef again.
Okay.
ButcherBox is giving new members free ground beef for life. Sign up at butcherbox.com/tastebuds and get 2 pounds of ground beef free every order for life of your membership, every single order. So log on to butcherbox.com/tastebuds to claim the deal. Try it out, guys.
Let's talk Noom, folks. Look, there's a lot of restrictive diets out there. There are a lot of workout programs that you start and they're too daunting. You kind of start down the road and it gets too hard, and that's what leads to you quitting the diet or falling off of the workout routine, or both.
What is Noom, though?
Well,
Noom is a psychology-based approach to weight loss.
Yes.
The psychology approach is based on scientifically proven principles like cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps people better understand their relationship with food and why they eat the way they eat.
Yeah, and that's the point. Noom is going to help you do this the right way for you, the most effective way for you. More than 75% of their users complete the program. And why are they doing it that way for you? Because of this psychological approach that they take with it. An off day is totally okay. It's not going to set you like way off course. It's not
It's not about perfection.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about just progress. Just stay the course. If you mess up one day, you just get back on the horse.
By the way, it's all grounded in science, which is great. And they have they've published more than 30 peer-reviewed scientific articles that inform users, practitioners, scientists, and the public about how their methods work and how effective they are. More than 60% of users lose 5% or more of the body weight by 16 weeks, which is amazing. And more than 60% of users engaged in the program, they keep the weight off for more than a year.
So you get the app, and you can decide how long you want to stay on the app.
Yeah.
That's what's good about it too. It's not like a commitment. You want to stay on the app 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You get the app and you decide how much you are doing it per day.
Yeah. So sign up for your trial. Get psychology-based support and motivation to reach your goals at noom.com/tastebud. Singular. noom.com/tastebud and sign up for your trial.
My sister is using this now. She's loving it and she's trying to get me to use it. So I've been talking to her about it, and I honestly think I'm going to download the app and just give it a try.
noom.com/tastebud.
Interestingly enough, both of these items were not made here. As early as the 1800s, animal-shaped cookies were being devoured across the pond. They became so popular that Americans wanted a piece too, and stateside bakers began experimenting with their own recipes. The earliest known of the so-called animal recipes to pop up was in the 1870s publication called Secrets of the Bakers and Confectioners Trade. So Swedish fish and animal crackers are both coming in around the same time. They're both 1800s and mid to late 1800s. Started. There are many manufacturers. Well, there's only one I love. The term animal cracker, I will say I don't like all animal crackers. Like sometimes they sell them in a big tub.
Yeah.
And they're like, and the ones in the big tub that they sell at like, Costco or something like that are different than the ones that come. The ones I'm rocking right now are Nabisco's Barnums. Yeah, they're the most popular. That is the quintessential box right there. Tiger, lion, a polar bear, and a bison. You don't see bison behind bars and zoos.
I think you do, don't you?
Bison? No,
that seems crazy.
That's like they're making it look like a monkey cage, though, that a bison is in.
How was one of those things not a monkey?
You know, right? How is one of those things not a monkey?
Right.
Yeah.
Animal crackers. You don't have a monkey?
Lion and tiger definitely behind bars. I don't normally see bison behind bars.
Now here's the okay. So we have enough. How many?
I want to read more about the animal crack.
Okay.
In 1902, Nabisco began selling what they called Barnum's Animals. I always thought it had to do with Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Yeah, it is.
Named after
P.T.
one of the
Barnum.
country's greatest showmen, P.T. Barnum. I wonder if he got paid for that. The circus-themed crackers were the first to be sold in small snack-sized packages. Before then, all crackers were sold in bulk from a barrel. This is where the term Cracker Barrel comes from.
Oh,
Didn't
wow.
know that.
All right.
Okay. The original Barnum's carton was intended as a Christmas ornament.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why it's got the little handle on it.
Yeah, that's
The
cool.
familiar circus train package. Oh, it's a circus train with its bottom wheels and handle on the top has been in place since Nabisco began manufacturing and more than 100 years ago. Originally conceived as a Christmas gift turned ornament. I mean, who the hell's going to polish off a box of cookies and then hang that box from the tree?
I got to tell you, I can't believe it never occurred to me.
Yeah, it's true.
Until now. It warms my heart.
The package is meant to be hung on a tree by its string. At the time, boxes of Barnum's animal crackers cost 5 cents. Each year, 8,000 miles of string are used in packaging. Wow! Each shift at Nabisco's New Jersey factory used approximately 30 miles of string for the handles at the top of the carton. Translates to 8,000 miles of string a year. The crackers are kept in a 300-foot-long oven for about 4 minutes, which means they're baked at a rate of 12,000 a minute.
Wow. So what?
Whoa, there have been 54 animals reimagined as crackers.
Okay.
I didn't know that. It's a virtual zoo out there, baby. Barnum's claim to have developed the most animals of any brand with 37 different creatures over the years. Today, a 2-ounce box of Barnum's contains 22 crackers featuring
Okay.
19 different animals.
So the 4 on the front are not the only shapes you get.
Oh,
Okay.
the latest one is a koala. It was chosen by popular vote.
In 2002.
Oh, so this might be an old article, but the appearance of animals have changed over time. Until 58, animal shapes were stamped from a dough sheet by cookie cutters, which produced outlines, but they were rudimentary. After rotary dies were installed, the cookies became much more distinct with engraved designs that revealed surprising amount of detail. The rotary dies are still used today. The monkey has been the only animal to wear clothes.
All right. So, Pimp, before we go into the battle, one more thing. How much
Ooh,
of
that's
each of these
funny.
is sold every year?
Wait, look at that. That last
What?
one. In 1990s, a promotion encouraged kids to chomp on endangered species. Every child goes for the head first, which was what Nabisco execs were counting on when they revealed a special endangered collection of Barnum's animal crackers in 1995 to benefit the World Wildlife Fund. The 16 at-risk animals featured limited edition jungle motif box, Komodo dragons, peregrine falcons, Hawaiian
How is
monk
this
seals.
benefiting? How is this good for the World Wildlife
know.
Fund?
What do people like about animal crackers? Biting off the heads. Our hope is that children will line up, match them, and bite. Okay, I thought they were going to say it was a bad thing to have people chomping on endangered species.
Oh, that's
All right, babe.
All right, Pimp. How many animal crackers sold in a year versus Swedish Fish? 40 million packs each year. All right, that's wild. It says. All right.
Well, it says there's a story behind it. Behind the snack, a long-running story.
I'd love to hear you read directly from her website more. It's riveting.
Well, I'd love to hear dead air more for when you ask for some type of stat.
Well, I mean, but this is a thing we do, All right, ready?
I could tell you wanted me to stop reading
Yeah.
about 2 bullet points, maybe
It
even
was
3
going
ago.
on and on.
I know, but I it's been so long since we gave I felt like there's been a dearth of information about the products.
I agree. And somebody's got to do it. 14.27 billion Swedish fish are sold. That's a lot. That's a lot of fish sales. That's a lot of fish
2 for
sales.
everyone on the planet, maybe.
Yeah. All right.
How
They're
popular are
ranked,
they? They're
ranked as the 10th most popular movie candy. Swedish Fish are the 19th most popular Halloween candy. They were my number one. When those things got dropped in my bag, I was thrilled.
What else do the Swedes do well?
They do.
They do furniture well, Sweden?
Yeah. Also the watch. No, that's Switzerland.
Swiss. Yeah, Swiss.
Do you mix up the Swiss and the Swedes? Because I do all the time.
I do.
Couldn't tell you if I was in one place or the other what the difference would be.
I think Sweden is more like I don't know, Joe.
All right. Let's start the battle. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Ready? No matter what happens, I love you.
You're never gonna look at me.
I know. No matter what happens, I love you. No matter what happens, I love you. All right, here we go. Time 2. BATTLE buds. All right, here we go. Well, here's something we never do. Let's start with some comments from the fans.
Okay.
Are you kidding? Once you're over age 25, the Swedish Fish is not worth the trip to the dentist.
I agree. I was going to say before, I'll give you one thing. You could tell me the laundry list of things you like about Swedish Fish, and I look at you and I don't have to say a word.
Wait, Pimp, don't scroll yet. Go ahead. Finish that point.
You
No,
could
because
tell
I'm going to make a counterpoint.
You
Go
could tell
ahead.
me the laundry list of things that you love about Swedish Fish and why they're better than animal crackers. And my defense to you is not even a word. It's this.
Okay. Finer things are worth effort.
It's terrible. I hate it. It's my least favorite part about the Swedish Fish. It happens 100% of the time. The fish guts get stuck in between your incisors and your chompers and all that stuff.
Dude, okay.
And then you got to get them out. And if you don't, they stick there all jelly-like attached to you like a goddamn barnacle. And then you got to get in. It's a must. You have to get in. You have to. Every time you eat one, you have to get in and do a full-service cleaning.
I want to point out something that one of the fans said here. There are so many options for animal crackers. You got classic. That's it. There are not options. The fun ones with the pink frosting are disgusting.
Whoa. How are they not options? You just told me that the Swedish Fish can do all multicolors, the minis, the half and halves.
No. What I said was, the Swedish Fish has good options. Or what I was alluding to.
When you say no options,
and I go all red on Swedish Fish. I don't go with the options. This guy's going, animal crackers are better because they have options. Who the hell is eating the pink frosting animal crackers? Those things are disgusting.
I didn't know they existed, but I'm not going to not give them a
and
whirl.
By the way,
if what is it, pink? If a pink frosted lion takes a stroll in front of me,
come on, dude. Give me a break. And if you're talking about the problem of picking out of your teeth with Swedish Fish, try eating 4 animal crackers in a row without a glass of water in front of you. Forget it, dude. You feel like you just went through the desert. It is brutal, man. It is brutal. They absorb every bit of moisture out of your mouth. Every bit, especially the ones that come in the tub that just look like saltines that they cut into animal shapes.
I will not defend those.
All right.
I will not defend those. Those are terrible. I'm talking about Barnum's, Nabisco's Barnum's.
Cookies, crackers over candy in general. But
that's what I'm saying.
Definitely in this case, Swedish Fish are all the same shape and rip your fillings out.
Yep.
Animals are in fact cookies. The Swedish Fish are neither fish nor edible. Who does not like Swedish Fish? Oh, boys. Solidified sawdust in the shape of what someone thinks animals look like. Or jelly, Robitussin sardines. I can't decide. You know what? Put a pin in that one. That might be the winner.
Jelly, Robitussin sardines is the funniest thing. All right. So that's what I'm saying, too. You're saying they both stick in your teeth, then?
Animal crackers don't so much stick in your teeth as suck every bit of moisture out of your mouth and where you're going to choke. Like let's put it this way. Animal crackers are not a in-bed cookie. You can eat a chocolate chip cookie in bed. You can eat an Oreo in bed.
Yes, you can. You pop them. There's no mess.
You will choke to death in your bed. You can't have those in your bed. You need to be you need to be sitting up and able to ingest fluids.
This is an amazing matchup because both share the exact same trait. You always go through the stages. I don't know if I want those. I'll have a few. Holy shit, I've eaten more than the entire bowl. I'm disgusted with myself. That being said, I have to go Swedish Fish.
All right, finally, one for
Call me crazy, but I'd rather have the red gunk on my teeth than stale dinosaurs. Well, you're eating a stale box, though. Swedish Fish make me want to go to IKEA and get lost for eternity. I will tell you this. I will tell you, I really love the...
I can't tell if that was pro Fish or against it.
I know.
I think pro, right? He's saying he wants to move to Sweden.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
I like the whole process of the animal cracker and eating it. First of all, the box with the string on it is a treat. It looks like a train. There's animals on it. It's old school. It's nostalgic. It's
Look, you
fun.
got me on packaging.
When you go to McDonald's, I'll bring up your beloved McDonald's, right?
Yeah,
Packaging.
Happy Meal.
You love the Happy Meal.
Yeah.
The old Happy Meals, not now, not the bullshit ones now in a bag, but the old ones with the arches for handles.
Yeah.
There's something about packaging. This packaging wallops any other packaging. I actually love that they still staple that little white string on there.
They don't. It's got the handle now, which I don't care for.
I'm sure there's different kinds. You see the one right next to it has it.
But that's the 100th birthday. That's why. if you look at all the newer boxes, it's just the handle.
The
But look,
100th birthday was 2002.
even with the handle, that's fine.
it's 120
It's a lot
years.
of fun.
It's see, I don't like that. I like when they keep the animals in the cage. I don't like that one. See, when they just free. What they do? They just free roaming.
Well, they had to change
Do they not
But-
keep?
well,
them in the-
well, I'll tell you why they did that.
No.
I'll
PETA
t-
helped Barnum Animals
Yeah.
Crackers
And I'll tell you-
redesign the box.
I'll tell you why, Sal.
Zebra,
I'll tell you
giraffe.
why, Sal. P.T. Barnum, read up on the man. He's a bastard. This is not a beloved American icon. The guy was horrible, okay?
Yeah.
So you're celebrating a box of cookies that celebrates a horrible man that celebrates his horrible legacy by putting these things in cages.
I mean, you go to the zoo, they're in cages.
But he was particularly bad with these animals.
But F him, man. He's long dead.
they're
He-
named after him.
But he's not getting anything. You think his estate
Look at
gets
the
money?
lies these sons of bitches tell. Good source of calcium. This is outrageous that they put stuff like this on the boxes
is
of
outrageous.
cookies. Give me a break. But listen, you got me on packaging.
I-
You win.
Do
I
they
can't
always-
even argue.
Do they
it.
always switch the pack? Because this one, the other one had lion, tiger,
Yeah, they switch it up. Look,
they
that one's
switch-
got a polar bear.
elephant. Oh, there it is. There's a gorilla.
Here they come in little bags. See, they do put them in bags too.
All right. So can you go back and is that new or old? Animals set free on Nabisco Animal Crackers box after PETA complaints. That's ridiculous. And I enjoy PETA, but that's ridiculous.
You can't celebrate this man's
When-
legacy.
what year is this, Pimp? What year?
2018.
Can you make it big?
Yeah.
Animals are now roaming free on boxes Nabisco's Barnum for the last 3 years. I bet you those old ones are now collector's items, my friend.
And I got you on. I bet you this too.
What?
There ain't no way PETA tried to get the animal cracker changed entirely, because even the concept of eating an animal is offensive to them. And Nabisco went, pump the brakes, PETA. You know what I mean? We'll give you the cages. We're not changing.
I don't think they should. I don't think Nabisco should have bowed down to the cage. Find something for me there, Pimp.
Doesn't say much. There was a collaboration between the two.
Just scroll to the very top then.
But they're still in the cage on the bag, unless that's
All
an
right.
old bag. That can't be that old of a
Just to
bag.
the first paragraph, Pimp. Since 1902, boxes of Barnum's animals have been pictured: tigers, giraffes, zebras behind bars and circus cages. Now Nabisco parent Deerfield Mondelez International has removed the cages. People for the PETA had protested the cages depicted on the boxes, and the group sent a letter to Mondelez in 2016 asking for the bars to be removed. Following discussions with PETA in which we suggested a new design, the brand has redesigned the packaging to show animals free in nature instead of held captive in cages for human
You're
entertainment.
reading so fast. Remember when you yelled at me to read slow
I
and
was
clear?
reading fast because I thought you didn't want me to read.
This is what I mean.
I was reading
Do you
fast.
not remember things that just happened?
I was reading fast because I thought you were looking at me like, don't read anymore.
no.
Which you just
You're
yelled at me
literally
for.
going like,
You can't just yell at me for everything, right?
No.
You got to either yell at me.
Today I can. You're doing a lot today.
All right.
You're doing a lot today. There's a lot to
You didn't
criticize.
understand what I was saying?
Don't make me hit you.
Before you were saying
Don't
gibberish.
make me hit you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. The new
Go
box
ahead.
of Barnum's reflects what our society no longer tolerates: caging and chaining exotic animals for a circus show.
That's not true. Circuses are still happening all the time.
Also, I didn't see them chained. And also, I just pictured it as
this is like, sorry. Go ahead.
don't interrupt me
I'm
or I
sorry.
will slap you.
I said sorry. I said sorry.
You see that? Does that feel good? Going 0 to 100 and threatening violence?
I didn't threaten violence.
You said you'd hit me.
I said don't make me hit you.
Yeah, that's threatening violence,
No,
you asshole.
that's not a threat. That's you forcing me to hit you.
Okay, I know this guy.
A threat would be, I'm going to hit you if you keep it up. You making me do it, I can't. That's your decision.
Don't gaslight me.
But listen, this is the thing. This is like when Pearl Jam fought Ticketmaster, right? And they were like,
Because on the tickets,
yeah.
they had all the band members in cages.
Right. No, do you remember when they tried to get the fees taken off?
Yeah.
And they did this whole long battle. The Ticketmaster was like, Pearl Jam won the case. 10 cents have been removed from every ticket. It was like so negligible.
I
This
went
is
to
the same
see
thing.
them at Randall's Island with their own ticketing system, and it was rough.
Yeah,
But
PETA.
I agree with them. Ticketmaster
Right.
takes too much money.
I agree too, but PETA, and I partly agree with PETA on the circus thing, but like PETA's out there trying to shut circuses down, and then in the end, it's like, where are we at with that circus thing? We're like, we got the bars taken off the animal cracker boxes.
So we want to talk to you about the clubbing of the seals, if I may, before we start the meeting. I just want to follow up with something we've been able to do. A huge, huge step has been taken. The crackers are now free roaming on the Nabisco boxes. Continue about the clubbing of the seals, please.
By the way, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus closed down in 2017. So I bet you we're not far off from these not being called Barnum's Crackers anymore. Or did they already change that? Pimp, go back up to the new box. No, it's still called Barnum's Animal. I guarantee these will be called Animal
Wait a
Crackers.
minute. Barnum's Animals Crackers?
Yeah,
I thought they were animal crackers.
Barnum's Animals Crackers.
No, but I never said that. I always said, let's get animal crackers.
I think the original are called Animal Crackers, but they probably changed it slightly.
Well, that one sounds weird. Barnum's Animals Crackers?
The product is called Barnum's Animals, and then the crackers is the description.
No, but it's Barnum's Animals Crackers.
No, I understand.
Everything has an S at the end of it.
I understand. What I'm saying to you is, if you were to name,
but why isn't it Barnum's Animal Crackers?
I'm explaining it to you. If you were just going to name this product properly, it would just be Barnum's Animals. I want a pack of Barnum's Animals, please. The crackers is just there to be like, look, they're crackers. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because
So
this
it's
is
not
the way to
Barnum's
get around
Animal.
being sued.
But nobody says Animals Crackers.
I know, Sal.
I know, but I'm
saying they're getting around getting sued for not calling them animal crackers. They probably don't own the term animal crackers.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, they didn't create animal
Nah,
crackers.
bro. You know about law. You know about this copyright law better than that. Adding an S to it doesn't change it. The intent is still there.
You're talking about a law. What was that law back in 1902 or whenever the hell they started making these things?
The reason they're saying it, Joe, is because of grammar.
No, they're
It's not one animal. It's multiple. So Barnum's Animals Crackers. That's why they're saying it. They're not doing it to skirt a lawsuit.
I disagree.
You can't.
Why can't I disagree?
But all I'm pointing out is that not only did I not realize that as much as I like them, but I never hear anyone say, I want to have some animals crackers.
Yes, you're right.
It's also listed as animal.
Yeah.
I think it might. All right. Look.
From back in the day, it used to say Barnum's Animals. Put original packaging.
Guys, I'm a technology, I wouldn't say buff. Buff would imply some sort of intelligence, but I'd say a bit of a technology freak. And I use a lot of devices throughout the day. I'm on the pads and the tablets and the laptops and the phones and the smart things and everything else. And here's the thing. It's important to find the tools that fit your routine so you can stay productive. I'm using these tools to help me most of the time with work, sometimes with entertainment. Ultimate Ears. That's where they come in. It fits true. Ultimate Ears fits true wireless. Custom fit earbuds for Ultimate Ears are here to change everything for you. Custom fit earbuds. What more could you want to go along with all these devices you're using? And a lot of the time you're using them in public. So you need to have earphones.
And all of your ears are different. Everyone's ear is different.
Yes.
So this is custom made to your specific ear.
Yeah, I can't stand. I've bought earbud pair after earbud pair from different brands. You know, and people say, "Wow, this one is Strobes." They're good, you know. That's why they're $800, and you buy it and you go, "It doesn't fit my ear right." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like that they're doing custom thing, and they also here's where you're going to get on a charge. You're going to get 8 hours of continuous playback on a single charge, and up to 20 hours with the charging case. Ultimate Ears Fits are perfect for listening to your favorite shows like Taste Buds.
But here's the thing. This is the fun part. You get a perfect fit for your ear in a minute, right? It'll stay put when you're on the go, but feel ultra comfortable so you can wear them all day long without pain or comfort. They actually kind of warm up when they're in there, and they start to mold to your ear. It's a pretty cool feeling. You put them in, you connect to the app, and watch the purple LEDs form on the earbuds to your unique shape. You see it actually happening. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like that about them because, you know, as comics, you have to go on long flights frequently. And I've had earbuds where after an hour or two, you're going, I can't, you know what I mean? And then what are you listening to? You're hearing the baby cry. Nobody wants that, right?
And you could also set your custom settings through the app.
Try Fits today. If you don't love them as much as we do, no worries. Ultimate Ears offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. Plus, you get your free shipping and free returns and a 1-year warranty. This is a good deal. So you're going to use the promo code TasteBuds at ue.com/fits. And you're going to get a pair of UE Fits for just $199. That's UE.com/fits, promo code tastebuds. All right, folks.
I'll tell you what.
Let's keep it fancy. Let's keep it fresh in this new year of 2022.
Well, keeping it fresh, Peloton does that. So I was going to tell you, we're talking about Peloton, and the thing I like about Peloton is the variety. For me, I don't like the same boring routine over and over in the gym. It feels like a lot of times when you're really struggling in the gym, it feels like it take all day long.
Yes.
So for me, something different and exciting and changing things up is key to me. And that's why when I use the Peloton, it's great. And now they have new classes. They have all new music. So there's just different ways to keep it fun. I love taking a flyer on a new class with a new instructor and then seeing if I like them or not. And then whenever you like someone, it's always great. I add them to my favorites.
Yeah. Repetition can be what kills you from continuing to stay on the routine you need to stay on. I use the Peloton app, which is also available, and I like using it quite a bit with the exercise bike I own. You own an actual Peloton bike, which I know you enjoy very much, and it makes it easy to stay motivated because there's always new stuff to explore, classes, what have you. They have boxing now. Peloton is stepping into the ring with a new discipline, no gloves needed. Discover fast and furious and fun workout with Peloton instructors in your corner. There's new artist series music selections always being added, which I love because I'm big into music if I'm doing any sort of exercise.
Agreed.
And just more daily workout variety. It makes it easier to stick to your goals, as we keep saying, when you keep your workouts interesting. Peloton has a workout for every day and every schedule. De-stress from a long day with 30 minutes of strength, 20 minutes of cardio, or do a quick 15-minute total body class before work. Anyway, go to OnePeloton.com, onepeloton.com. Visit onepeloton.com to learn more. That's OnePeloton.com. All right, original packaging. Yeah, Burnham's animals.
They hit you with the
look
blue?
At that. Look at that. Look at that classic box.
Yeah. So
sells for $87.
So what I was going to say is
This warms my heart, by the way. I can't get past the Christmas tree ornament thing. It makes me think of a Christmas story. It makes me think of like old Christmas.
Yeah.
And you're hanging these cardboard things from the tree.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow. All right, go ahead.
Swedish Fish doesn't have that. This is what I was going to say. That's what I was going back to. When you said you got me on packaging, I was getting into something. I like the experience of the animal cracker too. I mean, yes, I'm carrying it on since I was a kid, but just to harp on what you said, it's the string. And by the way, I carry it by the string. Okay. If I have animal crackers, I don't carry the box. I carry it by the string.
When's the last time you bought a box of these things? Be honest.
It was probably on a road trip or like something like a late night like convenience store raid or something. It's been a minute. But I like opening the back, and I even love that paper wax that's in there that you kind of rip open.
Wax paper.
Touche.
All right.
I guess I was saying paper first because it tears, and I thought it was like not just waxy, but you're a billion. It's the same. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I also like dipping my hand in and not knowing which animal's coming out. And I do think, even though it's impossible, some animal shapes taste better than others.
Stop it! You do not think that, Sal.
No, I know they don't, Joe.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like in the process of eating it, I like to feel like, oh, these are my favorites. You know what I mean? There's something involved. You're just pounding the same fish.
Listen to the whole description. Everything that you just said and how much you sound like a mental patient. I carry the box around by the string, and then I open the paper wax and pretend in my head that they taste different. You sound insane. What are you talking about?
I will say in hindsight, that sounded crazy. All I mean is that like I like to pick favorites, and I never know who I'm getting. So it's a little adventure of who I'm getting, and then there's some that I like better than others. So I'm like, oh, I like. You know when you ever get the 5-pound thing of the butter cookies in the tin?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Sure, but
yeah.
A lot of them were butter cookies. They all were butter-based cookies. Some of them had like a pretzel shape with fake salt on it that was really sugar.
Right.
Some of them had that like you know the circle one?
Yeah.
The circle one is everyone's favorite one.
Yeah.
Everyone's.
Because that's the one that just tastes like the butter cookie.
How is that possible that could be everyone's favorite?
Because it's the one that just tastes like the butter cookie.
No, there's a couple of others that just taste like the butter cookie too. But
I don't
that's
know.
everyone's
It's
favorite.
the classic cookie. It's a classic.
It's because of the shape, the texture, everything. I don't know what it is, but they're all the same, right? They're all the same. When I reach into an animal cracker box and I'm like, oh, I really want to eat like the Hound or whatever the hell it is, right?
Right.
I'm just saying the same thing. Like you go for that circle, I go for the Hound.
Fair enough. I will now speak on behalf of
There's no Hound. I know that.
the Swedish fish. And
You
this
mean
is
the same exact fish over and over? How come
So what?
Swedish fish don't make them all the different fish species? How about that?
I don't care. I don't care about the different fish species. I'm not a lunatic that has to pretend a different shape tastes
I get
different.
anxiety as soon as I bite into a Swedish fish. I get anxiety.
But
and I don't even
why?
have filling. I don't even have filling because I don't like the fact that I'm going to have to do maintenance on my teeth seconds after I eat the fish.
Listen. All good things take effort and work. It's a small price to pay for the glory of the Swedish fish. And I'll tell you
Don't
why.
apply all good things take hard
I will
work.
tell- they
to
do.
Eating
They do.
a Swedish fish.
They do. But here's the thing. Here's why the Swedish fish destroys the animal cracker. Ready? It is an undefinable flavor of an exotic overseas berry that people have debated. What is it? Is it this? Is that? It is the most unique flavor of candy that is out there because of the berry that it's based on does not exist in this country, as far as I know, if I understood that correctly. Animal cracker. You want animal crackers? I'll make you some. Give me some graham crackers and
here
leave
we
them
go.
out. Leave them
Here
out on the
we
counter.
go.
Leave
Here
them
we
out.
go.
Leave them out on the counter for a week.
You can't
with
even
no
do
wrapping, and then when they start to go stale and get soft, that's what animal crackers are.
You can't even do a Hello Fresh meal. You're going to bake animal crackers from scratch?
No,
You're going to make Barnum's animal crackers?
No. Did you hear what I just said? I said you take graham crackers. Any graham cracker, leave it on the countertop, let it get soft and stale, like it will get after a week, and then cut it into the shape of a monkey, and that's what an animal cracker is. They're stale graham crackers.
It's not stale.
They're stale graham crackers.
It's stale if they're stale. It's not stale to begin with.
They're that soft stale.
All right, I'll leave Swedish fish out in the open air for a couple hours,
ain't
and they
changing.
become hard as a rock.
It ain't changing nothing,
It
buddy.
becomes hard. It does
you leave
too.
that in a tempered climate, it'll last months.
No, not outside
Years.
the package. Not outside.
Absolutely it
There is
will.
a soft Swedish fish and there is a hard Swedish fish. And when you open that package and it's not sealed again, they get hard. Not hard like a rock candy, but they get way harder than the consistency they're supposed to be.
They literally
it's
have...
a real chore eating them, though. It's a chore.
All right,
Why do I want to sign up for a chore?
Because it's delicious. It's a chore eating king crab legs. It's amazing.
Yeah, but at the end, I'm getting Alaskan king crab legs.
At the end of this, you're getting the best candy out there. Swedish fish.
There's a million
made
other
by the
candies
same
that I
people
can
that make
eat and
Sour
not-
Patch
there's
Kids.
a million other
The other
candies that-
best candy out there.
Yeah, you lost in that match, didn't you?
Yeah, but I was right. I was right.
You lost to Skittles? Skittles.
Well, you know,
I think Starburst can take Sour Patch Kids as well.
I love Starburst. You're naming all my hits.
Starburst, it could, if you don't know what you're doing, become a maintenance candy. But
It is a
before it
maintenance
gets
candy.
stuck, you got to roll it around, and so it doesn't get stuck on
It's
your
a
teeth.
maintenance candy, period. You got to unwrap every single bite. That's maintenance.
Let me ask you a question. Why am I going for Swedish fish if there's a million other candies out there that won't get stuck in my teeth?
Because they're delicious. That's it. What do you mean, why? Why am I getting king crab when there's a million other delicious things on the menu?
I
could
can't eat
get?
a bag of Swedish fish. I can have a few.
All right, I can eat a bag.
You can eat a full bag of Swedish fish?
Let me tell you a Swedish fish story.
Please.
From my
please.
childhood.
Yeah, tell me one.
I played intramural basketball when I was a kid. I was terrible. So the only high point of the game was whatever school we played at and what their snack bar offered.
Sure.
Right? I'm there one day. This kid he's got a brown bag, like one of those lunch bags, and it's greasy on the bottom. And he's eating something. I can't see what he's eating. I go, "What's in that bag, man?" And he goes, "Fish."
Self-serve.
He goes, "Fish." And I go, "That's weird that they're selling fish at the thing. That's
Sure.
gross.
Sure.
I don't want fish." And then when I realized he meant Swedish fish, I darted. I've never run so fast to get candy in my life. I was so excited. Swedish fish are such an amazing treat. Halloween, you know, what they say, 10th most popular Halloween candy. When you got that in your bag on Halloween, it was so exciting. When you see those in the theater, you're going to sit down with that theater box of them. It's awesome. And they're delicious. The flavor never gets old. It's the same reason why I can eat a whole bag of Twizzlers. The flavor does not get old to me.
How dare you call that a Swedish fish story?
Why?
There was no story there.
That was the whole story.
Rewind the tape. The tape was that you were a kid and you saw another kid eating something out of a bag. You thought it was fish, and he corrected you, and then you ran towards him to have one. That is not a story.
I ran to the snack bar to get my own.
But that's not a story, Joe.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not.
Speaks to how excited I was about
If that's a
Swedish
story, then every moment of everyone's life is a story.
Well, yeah, everyone. It might not be a good story.
Let me
but
tell you a
it's
little story about the time that I was talking to you about Swedish fish a moment ago. Was that a good story for you?
Like I said, it might not be a good story, but it's a story.
But the way you said it, you said, let me tell you a little story about Swedish fish.
I did that on purpose.
And I said,
I knew
really?
the story to stop.
I know. And then I said, please tell me it, because I can't believe you had a Swedish fish story. And then you told me nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
I know what I did.
You found out somebody was eating Swedish fish, and you went and got yourself some.
I was not interested when I thought it was real fish. Is the twist. Let's read some more phone comments. Getting a box of animal crackers as a kid was such a treat. I remember holding the little string attached to the box, running them over to the TV to eat them and watch cartoons. That is a very good memory.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had Swedish fish for the first time at Christmas, and if sex was candy, it would be Swedish fish. Definitely. Oh,
Worth swallowing.
I didn't know I was going there.
I got it.
What the hell is Swedish fish? Ooh.
Yummy gummy type candy, somebody responded with. So it's a fight between boredom and diabetes. Guess I'll go with the sweets.
I really don't think animal crackers is boredom. I think they're fun. By the way, I haven't even talked
There is
about...
no way that's fake, right?
No, it's fake.
Okay.
By the way, it's one vote. It says one vote.
Oh, okay.
Also, could you imagine? Also, though, I didn't even bring up the milk component. I love Dunkin' animal crackers. Any type of graham goes the best with milk. That's my favorite cookie in milk. Chocolate chip or a graham. And it's fun because you dunk the animals in the milk. It's just fun. There's people that
I
bite
don't
the heads
give
off.
a rat's.
They like to bite
I've
the
told
heads
you,
off first.
I've told you this numerous times.
I bite the legs off sometimes first.
I've told you numerous times on this
Sometimes
show.
I take out two animals and I make them talk to each other. I have a little scene. A little scene will play out. Like I'll take out a giraffe and a zebra, and the zebra will like, let me tell you a little story about Swedish fish.
I'll tell you something. I've said it many times on this show. I don't give a rat's ass about dunking. I could count on one hand the number of times I've dunked a cookie into anything. I don't care about dunking. I don't like drinking milk. So, but if I did, the animal cracker is not a good dunk cookie. You need the milk to drink, or you need some fluid to drink, as I said, because they're so damn dry. But they're not a good dunking cookie. They're not enhanced at all. But it's not like with the Oreo or the chocolate chip
dunking cookie. Why?
Because dude, it's a graham cracker. That's all it is. I don't know why
Graham
you're so
crackers are
enamored.
amazing to dunk in milk.
I disagree.
Why would you disagree with that? It's such an easy thing to agree with.
I don't think they're amazing to dunk in milk. I think something needs a little chocolatey to bump up against that milk. That's my opinion.
You know what I like to do too? I'll put two animals back to back so as to have like a double animal, the girth of a double animal. Then I'll dip that in the milk, and it's a little bit more substantial. And it's like having a double bite. There's so many different ways to eat an animal cracker.
Somebody said animal cracker stopped appealing to me once I turned 5 years old. I agree with that very much. It's not a thing you can
It's
still
just
get.
packaging, sir.
Because, Sal, you
Inside
look
is a
like
cookie
a
still.
mental patient as a man in your 40s buying a box with a little handle on it.
No, you don't.
To eat animal crackers out of.
No, you don't.
It's nuts.
If someone walked into a store and I saw a person online buying a box of animal crackers, I wouldn't be like, this person looks like a lunatic.
You can't buy a food that looks like you're supposed to be skipping as you hold it in your 40s.
I can and I will, and I'll tell you another thing. I may skip. I like skipping.
Swedish
When was
fish.
the last time you skipped?
I don't think I've ever skipped in my life, to be honest with you. Big surprise there.
You know what? I actually believe that, even though I don't. Have you ever skipped?
Of course I've skipped.
Yeah, everyone has skipped, Joe. Have you skipped?
I'm sure.
Think about it.
I'm sure at one point I did.
Have you ever skipped? Because if you haven't, that's really fascinating. Because I also I also can't imagine him skipping.
I could see him skipping around that big ditch.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure as a kid I learned how to skip, then I did it. I mean, but like.
Oh, all right. So
I don't
you have
like,
skipped.
I don't have skipping memories like I have bike memories.
Right, but I mean, I
can't
know
speak
for a
to
fact immediately I've skipped.
If I was on trial with a panel of senators right now, and I was asked this question, I would say I cannot answer that question with certainty, Senator Kennedy.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you something right
Yes.
now. I actually might pay money of you skipping. I want to make a GIF of you skipping.
Oh my god.
All right.
It just goes against your whole persona.
Yeah.
It's an action that goes against
It's an
everything.
asinine act.
You know what I like to do for exercise? Next time it's hard to just skip in a city street, but if I was like going in my car in a parking lot or something, I'll skip all the way to the car because it's a workout. I don't know why skipping's not like included in workouts.
Interesting.
Yeah, like calisthenics.
You should start the skip movement.
The skip movement.
There you go.
It's even good. That's even a
Skip
good name.
GIF.
The skip movement.
This is an interesting point that this guy brings up. Animal crackers are the Cheerios of the snack world, so basic and bland. Only children enjoy them. Swedish fish are just the flavor red, which everyone knows the red ones are the best flavor of any candy. No need to attach any fruit to it, just red. All right. Let it be known, animal crackers are frosted. I will change my vote quick. If the animal crackers are frosted, I will change. But I mean, I can't tell you the last time I even saw. Oh yeah, the Swedish fish gum is so good. I forgot about that. This is another great point in favor of Swedish fish. Their flavor is getting into other foods, which means the flavor is no joke. There is not one animal cracker flavored anything.
You don't know that, Joe. I knew you were going to say that sentence and you don't know it. I was about to say,
you
like,
name anything?
I'm surprised Animal Crackers hasn't teamed up with like an ice cream like
All right,
Ben
well,
and
let's see
Jerry's.
if it has. Pimp. Put animal cracker flavored foods or whatever, products. It's just animal crackers.
What was the first thing? Scroll up, Pimp. Captain Crunch Blue Maple Syrup. Whoa.
What the hell is that? Yeah, see, animal crackers are animal crackers.
Just because you typed in animal cracker products, I'm saying it could be in an ice
flavored
cream.
product. Oh, come on. All right, put in animal cracker ice cream. You know it doesn't exist. We would
Dairy
have seen
Queen.
it.
There it was. Circus cookies, circus animals.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
That is that.
Let's
that
not
is
start
it.
talking like these are common products you see everywhere. Wait,
The
Pimp, scroll
circus
back up.
cookies are legitimately the animal crackers.
Original circus animal cook. Those are just animal crackers.
Right.
To the left is one product that put them into ice cream. Great value ice cream.
Scroll. No, there it is.
Great value ice cream. Okay. There you go. There's your yeah.
No, it's on the left there.
Babe, you're going against Trident and Oreos right now with
It's all over. Look, it's all over.
good value ice cream.
No churn animal cracker ice cream. I mean, it's a great idea.
No, it's not. It's a terrible idea. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Cookies-
Animal crackers
for
are
me,
good by themselves.
If we did cookies versus candy, have we ever done that? What do you think would win?
We did cookies versus cake.
Right. But if we did cookies versus candy, what do you think would win? I think cookies would win.
I'm team candy.
I think cookies is up
I'll
there
be
with
team
Christmas,
candy.
pizza, and chicken,
All
fried
right,
chicken.
then I'll go team candy. If you want to do that battle, I'll go team candy. You heard it here first, folks.
And I think...
And you lost with cookies, don't forget. So you want to take cookies
I
to
didn't
the
lose
mat
with
again?
cookies.
Yes, you did.
I did?
Yes, you did. So you want to take cookies to the mat again?
I will.
Let's go, babe.
I will do cookies.
Let's go.
versus candy.
I'll
My
face
point
off with
being is that
candy.
the reason I would do that is because I think cookies would dominate candy. And here we have just a microcosm of that battle. I think the cookie is better than candy.
All right. So listen, you heard it here, folks. We're going to do it. Pimp, if you could make a note of it somewhere, cookies versus candy will happen very soon. Our winning tweet was the diabetes tweet. Oh boy, solidified sawdust in the shape of what someone thinks animals look like, or jelly, Robitussin sardines. I can't decide. Follow Mo Energy Podcast. Mo Energy Podcast. All right, Pimp. We're approaching 12,000 votes.
Pimp's going humble pie segment. Drum roll it. Here we go. Oh, are we at the time? Are we at time?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We're at time. Pimp looks like he's going to choose animal crackers. We got 12,000 votes. Humble pie segment. Let's put those up. Oh, baby.
Give me a break.
Oh, baby. Oh,
Give me
baby.
a break.
The boy is back, babe.
Give me a break.
2 wins, then 2 wins, and now I'm up
That's
2
an under
wins.
5%.
52.1%.
You're under 5%.
It's under 5. That's rematch territory.
That's rematch
Animal
territory.
Crackers wins it 52.1% to 47.9%. Swedish Fish. And I'll tell you, whenever it's that close, it was a good matchup. That's proof positive. That was a good
great
matchup.
All right.
Oh, babe. Are you kidding me?
Just say the words.
I'm just saying. Come
Just say
see
the
me.
words. Don't gloat. Just say the
I'll
words.
say the words. Come see me at the Beacon Theater May 14th in New York City. Tickets are on sale right now. March 11th, I'm at the
have
Ryman.
the commercial already on the episode.
I just want to tell because the Beacon's special. The Beacon is special.
I know.
I still love you, babe.
Love you too.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man.